Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 24 with the Titular Dewitt-Hall career, episode number 18, here in season number 2, where Titular Dewitt-Hall is doing great with 28 victories in his belt. Hopefully we are going to get 29 today, at least 21 stage victories, 5 general classification on time, and 2 one-day races victories. So breaking down the 28 victories that he's got. Training-wise, we are doing well, heading for 3 axes with 100% for the next level up, level 16, which grants us evolution of potential or improvement of attributes. I can delete this news. And in today's episode, we are going to get another tour going on. This time in Germany, the Lidl Deutschland tour. This is a 5-stage tour, which I will be bringing you the entire tour in this episode. Starting with stage number 1, it's a flat one, so I'm going to bring you the final 20 kilometers. The second one, Bonn to Trier, I'm going to bring you... let me just check on that. Probably Bonn to Trier is going to be the full race. Then the third one, I'm going to bring you the final kilometers just before we reach this non-climb. The fourth one is another flat stage, but ends on a hill. So this one, I'm going to bring you the final kilometers, the final 20, or before we reach the Hardweg climb. And finally, the fifth stage, another one that I've been bringing you the full stage. So 2 full stages, because this fifth stage is not the hardest one, but it's where everything will be decided. So let's get started into Koblenz to Bonn, the first stage. Are we among the favorites? 149 kilometers. Are we? Yes, we are. We've got big sprinters here, like the Klein and Moschetti, but we are among the favorites, and let's hope that makes us the team leaders at least for this first stage. We've got Nicolau as well, and try to do something at the end, maybe, with the sprint train. We'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers of this stage number 1. Final 20 kilometers of this first stage of the Lidl Deutschland Tour. And we've got here 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13. So we should do our sprint train around the 13-kilometer mark. So let's go to the 15-kilometer mark like now, and let's put everybody in the lead at 99. Why not? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Here we are approaching the 13-kilometer mark. Okay, here we are. So let's do our sprint train. Nicolau is going to be our lead out. Then Guerreiro, then Rees, then Nish, and finally Mendoza with the gel. And let's go 90 with him. Let's see if that's enough to pull us ahead. Let's give him the super leader. Now we have 2 super leaders to use per race, so that's brilliant. Mendoza is punching through, of course, getting blocked per usual. The usual stuff. 11 kilometers, let's up our tempo to 95 and give Nietzsche the gel. Go, go, go. We've got some sort of downhill coming up, so we can go 99 right from kilometer 9. Here we go. We are approaching the 9-kilometer mark. Here we are. Let's go 99 now with Mendoza. Give Riz the gel. Mendoza is not able to hold for much longer. Is in fact drained. So let's use Nish and use Mendoza to try to screw somebody behind. Let's keep going. Let's go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. 7 kilometers gel to Guerreiro. Go Nish, go Nish, go Nish. 6 kilometers gel to Nicolau. Go, 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 go Nish, go Nish. Go hard, go hard. Go very hard. 5 kilometers gel to Dewitt-Hall, and let's use the aerodynamic skill in the process.
5 kilometers
keep going,
to the
keep
finish
going.
line.
Indeed, 5 kilometers. Niche is completely gone. Let's use Reese. 99. Drop the rest of the gang. Let's use this with Dewitt-Hall to avoid getting blocked. Let's keep going, Reese. Pull, pull, pull hard. Yeah, nobody is able to follow us. So we can still pull hard. First guys are trying to sprint. Let's start sprinting now. Reese is done. Let's sprint with Guerreiro. Go, 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 go. Nicely done. Guerreiro is done. Let's sprint the rest with Nicolau. Go, 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 go. Nicolau is done. Dewitt-Hall has a little bit of energy. Let's sprint with him. Dewitt-Hall is going to take the stage. The manager orders are the top 5. And we are going to win it. And Nicolau is going to do third. Do we have bonus seconds? We do. And I think we've got some time on the road as well. There was gaps. I don't know if the game is going to acknowledge those gaps or not, because this is considered a flat stage. But 10 seconds is secured. And a win, of course. I was right when I begin this episode. The introduction of this episode, when I said that Dewitt-Hall at 29 victories. Yeah, the game did not acknowledge that gap, unfortunately. But nevertheless, Dewitt-Hall is leading the tour. Points-wise, we are leading. Mountain, no mountain points for us. Young Riders, we are leading. And team-wise, we are leading, but tied with every single team here. 21 teams. Okay. So let's keep going. And 28 points. Oh, brilliant stuff. Because the manager wanted us a top 5 and we did win the stage. And with the other jerseys that we've got, it amounts to 28 points. So putting us over the halfway point to level 16. And if I take a look here at the training that we are doing on this week, we've got 97 on 2axis, 72 on the other one, and at the end of the month we've got 99 and 75. Okay, so probably the main focus will be on this 2axis, sprint and barrada. Okay, with that said, let's continue. Let's get to stage number 2. And this stage number 2, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that I'm going to bring you the full race. One of the 2 stages that I'm going to bring you the full race. Okay, some more news from the transfer market. Nothing from individual riders, but only team news, budgets, and aiming for getting into another division from teams, and things like that. So 215 kilometers, very, very long, this Bon to Trier. And very, very hard, very, very hilly. We are one of the favorites alongside Joel Nicolau. Okay, that's good. Maybe we can do something here, especially because it ends on a little bit of a downhill. So, going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Greetings to all.
Greetings to all indeed for the second stage and the first of 2 full stages that I'm bringing to you guys. Unfortunately, we don't have Nicolau here to help us, and this ends on a not on a downhill, but after a downhill on the flat. And who is going to be our best lead out? Probably Guerreiro. I think Guerreiro is the best guy for the sprint. Yeah, for sure. Then Reese. And after Reese, probably it's going to be Niche, indeed. Being Niche, my water boy, and Mendonça. So this time around, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. The sprint train will be at the 11 kilometer mark. Okay, so let's go. Let's get it started. Despite us being the leader, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to put my team working here. We are going to use the other teams to do all the work here, especially those teams of the favorites for this stage. Loads of guys are trying to go. This is a very suited stage for a breakaway to succeed, in all honesty. But we should be holding here quite nicely. Indeed, 9 guys ahead. Let's see who those 9 guys are. Lures! We know this guy. Schwarzman, Tolhek, Martin, but German Martin. Ward, Var, Noy, then Braber, and Van Schip. Not dangerous guys, but of course 9 men is always a big breakaway, hard to contain, especially when the pack is so short, with only 117 riders, and they have more than 7 minutes, approaching the 8-minute mark even. But we still got a lot of stage to do, man. 107 kilometers still to go. We have to put Dewitt-Hall at 65 now, as we are crossing now the Dottinger Hall, the first climb of the day. And the pack is grabbing some time on the breakaway, which is excellent. But they are increasing the gap once more. But now on this flattish bit, we should be able to get closer again. Let's send Nish to fetch us the first bottle of the day. And let's get going at 65. Not using too much energy. Trying to survive as best as we can. Now 6 minutes. We recovered a minute already. Let's use the aerodynamic skill. Don't care. Let's go. Under 6 minutes now. Approaching the 5-minute mark. But if they have a big lead once we reach this third category, the Schneider-Schoff, this is going to be very hard to catch those guys, man. And this is a very tough ending for this stage. Very tough indeed. Okay, almost approaching the 100 kilometer mark. Let's send Niche once again. Fetch water. Under 100 kilometer. Approaching the 4 minutes gap. The breakaway must be exhausted. We can use the aerodynamic skill once again on this flatter bit. Indeed. And before we reach this Schneider-Schoff, let's send Nish to fetch us water once more. Let's go. Okay, here we are approaching the Schneider-Schoff. And let's up our tempo with Dewitt-Hall at 75. This should be enough to survive. Indeed it is. Excellent. Indeed it is. And 3 minutes. The pack is now going to struggle a bit to...
There's a breakaway in the leading group!
Reduce the time ahead. The time is even increasing, as one is expecting out of this, to be honest. So I'm going to decrease myself to 65, keep using the other teams to do the work. 4 minutes, that's problematic, to say the least. Okay. Should I do a sprint rain of sorts to try to fetch those guys ahead? Probably not, because we still need water and the pack is working harder to try to catch those guys, which is brilliant, as I'm saving somewhat some energy here, not getting screwed. Excellent, very good job by Dewitt-Hall.
They're moving
saving
along
a lot of energy.
lick. You've just got to hang on.
Yes, still 3 minutes, man. That breakaway is holding on. Let's increase to 75.
Aha! He's trying to give his
Dewitt-Hall's
pals the
tempo.
slip.
Let's use this to return up front without getting blocked. Yeah, 75 is enough, despite blinking. So on this third category, this where we are now off zoom it, I'm going to do this at 75. But then the next one, Unternarat, yeah, nailed that. We are going to increase to 85 now that we are under the 50 kilometer mark. Let's get to do Unternarhart, or how the hell you pronounce that. And let's go 85. We still need water. And with that, I'm going to put everybody in the front at probably 90. Except for Dewitt-Hall, of course. Dewitt-Hall should survive 85. The breakaway is now maintaining the same gap.
The escape group is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders
the
who want to
breakaway is
go it
disintegrating themselves, so that's good. Okay, we are approaching this mark. Let's send Reese probably to fetch water. Excellent, surviving this. Let's keep going. I'm not going to use the aerodynamic skill. I'm going to save that for the end as we are catching the first guy of the breakaway. Van Schip. Still more than 2 minutes to the breakaway ahead. Nicolau is trying something I don't know why Dewitt-Hall is getting dropped so badly. We are at 85. We should be maintaining our position on the pack here, to be honest. Reese is trying to fetch water for Nicolau, and he did it, as we are catching the next guy.
The pace is really hot,
Now,
so for the moment,
should
we
I
see too
do
many attacks.
a sprint train already? That is the question indeed. Or should we wait a little bit longer? I'm going to wait a little bit longer on this downhill and, of course, the approach. Now I'm going to do the sprint train, honestly. So, Guerreiro, Niche, Reese and Mendonça. Mendonça, let's go 85 with you. Like so. Let's use the super leader. Go, go, go. Is 85 enough to pull us ahead? We are under 2 minutes. The other teams are still working hard, but Mendonça is doing a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job indeed. Great, great work by Mendonça.
The pack is putting the squeeze on the breakaway.
Working. Another guy that is being caught. Noy. Breakaway is only 6 men, and another one is falling back. And the pack is still doing a phenomenal work here. There are still 22 kilometers to the line. Mendonça is still doing a phenomenal job. Schwarzman is caught, and the other guys are right there. They should be very, very tired by now. Mendonça survived now that we reached the downhill, so we can use Mendonça a little bit more.
Out due to such a frantic pace.
Excellent work by Mendonça, man. I forgot to gel to him, sorry, Mendonça. It's a little bit too late. Let's use now Reese at 85. We can drop Mendonça. Go, go, go. Mendonça can try to stay in my wheel if he can hold.
The pack's deficit is
Brilliant
being
stuff.
cut back.
Yep, those guys are going to be caught. They are still trying to survive, but
to the
nope,
finish line.
no more.
The pack is back
Breakaway.
on level terms with the breakaway group.
And of course, we are still going at 85. Lures is trying with the other guy, but they are going to waste themselves only. The intermediate sprint is all points to our guys. Did we manage to score any points? Oh, Nicolau is now the leader. Oh, that's bad. That's awful, to be honest. That's very bad for us. That's very bad for us, honestly. Not getting any teammates now here to help us is not the greatest thing in the world. As we are approaching the final climb,
The
the
riders are entering the
Petersberg.
last 10 kilometers of the stage.
10 kilometers, we have enough to start going 85 once the climb starts, per se, which is now. Let's go 85. And we can even grab some points if we are going to take the lead, of course, which we should. Yeah, we are trying. Guys are trying to attack.
And there's an attack at the front. He could go all the way.
There are dangerous guys like Philipson and Brenner. Dangerous guys indeed. So I'm going to up to 90 my tempo. Reese is trying to go hard as well. Yeah, I think that was only for the mountain. So drop to 85 once again. Still guys are trying to go. Okay.
The favorites is giving an inch.
For the moment we had the team willing to work for us, but it was just for a brief moment. Brief moment indeed.
There are just 5 kilometers
5
left.
kilometers gel. Let's use this. And who should we try to follow? Honestly, I don't know. They're still trying to catch that Philipson guy, which is problematic. Let's try to follow Nish. Nish is almost out of energy. Okay, they are doing a sprint train to Nicolau, so let's follow Nicolau. And let's use this. Let's follow Nicolau. Yeah, Nicolau got pushed to the front, which is excellent. This is flat as hell. So, let's sprint 1.2 kilometers to the line. We should be able to sprint this for this long. Guerreiro is going to take this. Dewitt-Hall, that was a poor sprint.
Superb
Nicolau with a win.
He was
Dewitt-Hall
the
only
strongest at the last.
the 4th place. So what a win for Nicolau. So the manager was right to put our entire team to work for Nicolau. Francisco Guerreiro did that 3rd place, and Dewitt-Hall, who was slow to be honest on that sprint, only the 4th place, but a good result nevertheless. The manager orders were no orders whatsoever. The only order that we've got is to win the points jersey at the end of this tour, and I think we are still leading, or maybe 2nd place behind Nicolau, we'll see. So, Nicolau is now leading the tour, 4 seconds ahead of us. He's leading the points jersey. Mountain, no mountain points for us, nor for anybody from our team. We are leading still the young riders, and team-wise, we are now 9th, only 9 teams with the same time, and we are dead last of those 9 teams. Okay, another 14 points because of our good performance on the stage, and we secured the young riders still. Good. I can delete all this message in the meantime. And let's go to stage number 3, another hilly one, but this one, if I'm not mistaken, is one that I'm going to bring you the final kilometers just before a certain hill. I'm pretty sure of that. Oh, this is a field day with races. Tour de l'Avenir, which is the Tour de France of the future. Trans-Himalaya cycling race starting today. So it's going to end when this tour is ending. Tour Cycliste International de la Guadeloupe. We've raced that on the last year. Tour Battle of Warsaw. Baltic Chain Tour. Droivencourt Auvergis. Tour Poiton, Charente and Nouvelle-Aquitaine ending today. And here we are on the Lidl Deutschland Tour. 3rd stage, Trier to Merzig, 179 kilometers, and yeah, this is going to be fun. We've got a downhill where we can try to do something. Kreuzberg, maybe we can debut our skill of acrobatic descent here, maybe. So this is going to be fun, and I'm going to bring you just before we reach this non-climb. So we'll have 3 climbs to go, and then try to do something there at the end. We are not among the favorites. Joel Nicolau is, on the other hand, so probably we won't have anybody to protect us or to work for us. Nicolau is going to be the one who is leading our team, and everybody in our team probably will work for him. We'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final kilometers of this stage number 3. Final 35 kilometers of this 4th stage. It is the 3rd stage of this tour, Lidl Deutschland tour, as we are approaching the non-climb. Then we've got the Metlach, and finally the Kreuzberg, very near each other. So those ones I have to go at 85, so let's put ourselves at 75. And as I was expecting, nobody of our team is willing and designated to work for us. They are all going to work for Nicolau. But Mendonça, when he was trying to grab water, I snatched him and put him to be our protector, and let's hope we can maintain him as our protector for the rest of the stage. I don't think so. It's going to be hard.
Rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
Will die
Another attack in the leading
well
group.
Before this. We are still trying to catch the breakaway. That they have
What's
2
going
minutes
on? Several
still
riders
ahead
are
of
flat
us.
on the ground. Certainly some sort of incident.
Guys are following. Unfortunately, rolling a -3 is not great for us at all. We have a decrease on fitness because we are on the rest week, and with this -3 we've got a lot of penalties, so even our sprint and climbing abilities with big penalties. So we got the bulk of the breakaway, now only 3 men ahead, and they are very tired because they are not together. At least one of those guys are not together. Yeah, he's
The pack
completely
is putting
done.
on the breakaway.
This Coiny Jean guy. Okay, we are getting across this. Mendonça is dead, basically. He's not able to protect us at all anymore. So let's go to the Metlach climb. Short, very steep.
The
We're
riders
still
are going
going
through a
hard,
very tough
trying to
portion with
catch those guys
percentages
ahead.
above 10%. There's a breakaway in the
surviving.
leading group. We've got 15 kilometers to the finish line.
Surviving. Nish is doing a phenomenal work here. Nicolau. Let's use the
Now the guys up
Nicolau
front
work
are
here.
asking serious questions of the riders
Nish
in the rear
was
as more of them are left in the wake.
basically
That's the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no chance.
available for a second, but now is not. So the breakaway was caught. Let me put myself at 65. Try to recover a little bit now that we are heading for the final climb, the Kreuzberger. So let's use 65 to save a little bit of energy. Try to recover a little bit of yellow. Essentially, the yellow is the
finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 10
bar
kilometers
that we
road
need
sign.
most now. Okay, 9 kilometers, and we are approaching the climb. So let's go 85, and let's dot it. Even if we are ahead, I don't care. Guys are trying to attack. Who's those guys? Okay, that's dangerous. So let's go 90 with Dewitt-Hall. Still got some climbing to do. Joel Nicolau giving us orders. I don't care. One of the guys trying to pull away. We are still trying to chase him. At 90. Now we are in the downhill. Can we attack? That is the question. Is this an attackable downhill? No, we are in the flat. So drop to 85. Try to save a little bit of energy.
5 kilometers
5 kilometers gel, and let's... I wonder if I should use the aerodynamic skill, but no. We are in the downhill. This is not an attackable downhill, which is a bad thing. Bad thing. I was thinking that we could attack on this downhill, but we cannot. So I have to save myself. Joel Nicolau again trying to give us orders. Okay, let's use this, and let's keep going 85 front, and let's use this as well. Keep going 85. We can take this from the front, hopefully. 1.3. 1.2. Let's sprint at 1.2. Come on, Dewitt-Hall. Come on, come on, come on. Up to speed. Oh, we are going to do a 4th place. Plumers is the winner. 4th place again for Dewitt-Hall. So 2 4th places in a row. But this should regain our points jersey, hopefully. And this should acknowledge a gap now. 32 men. Hopefully this gap is now acknowledged by the game. 2 Dutch guys in the top 2 positions. But that was unfortunate that we couldn't do better. But yeah, -3 is always very, very hard to contend with. But okay, good nevertheless. So, has the game acknowledged a gap there or not? It did. Okay. 40 men only with the same time. So, general-wise, Nicolau is still leading. We are still 4 seconds behind. Tied now with Rick Plumers. Points-wise, we took the points now. Jersey. We've got our first 2 points in the mountain. Young Riders, we are leading but tied with Rick Plumers. And team-wise, we are still tied with the other 7 teams. Now, one of those teams lost time. It was this team, Stork. But the last team of the teams that have the same time. Okay. Another 16 points. Excellent. Very, very good. Last day for renewing our contract with our team. I'm going to delete that because it will be available at the end of the season if we don't get any more offers. So there's no need for us to renew with our team. Let's wait for, especially Caja Rural, to send us an offer. That's our main goal here. Okay, we've got some more news on the transfer market as we are heading now to the penultimate stage, the 4th one, which is a flat one here. Tour of Bulgaria starting today. We've got the Trans-Himalaya cycling race going on. The Tour Ciclista Internacional de la Guadalupe as well. Tour Battle of Warsaw is ending today. Baltic Chain Tour ending tomorrow alongside our tour here. And yeah, 199 kilometers. Flat, but this is not flat at all, man. This is not flat. But okay. We are one of the favorites, so let's hope the team will work for us despite João Nicolau leading the tour. This one I'm going to bring you just before we reach this Hardweg climb, so around 20 kilometers or something to the line, 20-25, we'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut, and I'll see you guys in the final kilometers of this penultimate stage of the day, the 4th one in the Lidl Deutschland Tour. Final 30 kilometers of this 4th stage, and today we rolled a +2, brilliant, so giving us bonus on the climbing and the sprint ability, and we've got the entirety of the team willing to work for us. I put Mendoza as my protector and locked him, in case Nicolau decides to give orders and screw us over. So these teams are working hard to catch the breakaway. One of the guys caught, only 4 men ahead, and they are going to be caught soon, I think. The pack is working hard for that. Okay, go, 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 go. Probably they are going to be caught even before the intermediate sprint. But I'm not going to fight for that because I want the stage. They are holding, to be honest. They are holding quite nicely. Okay, the intermediate sprint is bust. So let's put everybody here in the front at 99, including Mendoza. 99. Okay, and let's set our sprint train. Nicolau,
There's an attack in the leading
Guerreiro,
group. Some riders were not giving it their
Rees,
all and sharing the pace.
Nish, and Mendoza. This is 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13. So let's go at 85 and see if Mendoza can put us ahead. He should. Indeed, he should.
The escapees have
Yep,
surrendered.
no more escapees.
That gave them no chance.
And our boys are doing great. Our boys are doing phenomenally here. So let's get to that 13-kilometer mark. Okay, here we are. 13. Give Mendoza the gel. Let's use the super leader ability with him. And let's go 90. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go indeed. 11-kilometer mark niche with the gel. Maybe Riz with the gel, so let's switch them around. Like so, good. Who's going? Nobody.
Only
That's
10
why
kilometers left.
that's only fighting for those points. Yeah, I'm not worried about those points, those intermediate sprint points. 9 kilometers, okay. Let's go 95 or even 99 now with Mendoza.
The group is slowly thinning out due to such a frantic pace. The teammates of
indeed.
the main sprinters are not handing out tickets
Don't
for a
block me.
breakaway, so the
Okay,
stage
Mendoza
will
is
end up in a
done.
mass sprint.
Let's use Reese at 99. Mendoza can drop. Go, 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 go. Pull, 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 pull hard, pull hard. Schwartz is trying something here, which I don't know what. 7 kilometers, let's give Guerreiro the gel and let's drop to 95 now with Reese a little bit. Reese is gone. So it's going to be Niche at 99, 95. Go, 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 go. This should be more than enough. 6 kilometers gel to Nicolau. You should be doing this. Okay, these guys can do whatever they want. Keep going. Still with Niche. I know it's hard, but trying to save Guerrero a little bit. 5 kilometers gel to you. We've got a little bit of a gap, which is surprising as hell, so let's go 99 with Niche. And that we are going into the downhill. These guys should survive a little bit. Oh, why did you stop, man? Why the hell did you stop, Niche? So those guys recovered because Niche decided to stop. God damn it. That was a bad move. Can Reese get into my wheel? I doubt it. Are we using this? Yes, we are. So sprint Niche. Okay, good. Let's sprint with Guerreiro. Let's sprint with Dewitt-Hall and Nicolau as well. Why not? Let's sprint with everybody. Dewitt-Hall is trying, pursuing 1000. He's going to overtake 1000 and Dewitt-Hall with a brilliant win. Third place for Joel Nicolau. What a win for Dewitt-Hall. Phenomenal stuff. And another big win for Dewitt-Hall. So with that, we should secure the points jersey. We only need to end this Lidl Deutschland tour and we should be securing the points jersey. Excellent stuff, man. Excellent job. Phenomenal stuff. Big win here for Dewitt-Hall. Of course, there were no gaps here. General-wise, Dewitt-Hall extended a little bit the lead to Plumers, and he took the top of the tour out of Joel Nicolau. Points-wise, we extended a little bit our lead. Mountain, Niche got some points. Dewitt-Hall still with those 2 points. Young Riders, yep, 10 seconds now to Plumers. And team-wise, we are still in 8th, tied with a lot of teams, but We are dead last of the teams with the same time, unfortunately. But good, very, very good. 28 points, excellent. That's an excellent number of points. We've got some news, but it's all team related, budget-wise. So, let's go to the 25th of August, where we are going to race the last stage of this Lidl Deutschland tour, and the last race of the day and the last stage of this tour. It's going to be a full race that I'll be bringing to you guys, if I do recall correctly. And again, a day filled with races, man. Filled with races. We got the Vuelta Ciclista a España going on today as well. We've got a number of one-day races going on here today. Ron van Aschert-Hoek, yeah, nailed that. Tour of Bulgaria. And what else? Trans-Himalaya cycling race ending today as well. Tour of Igido starting today. Tour Ciclista Internacional de la Guadalupe still going on, of course. Baltic Chain Tour ending today as well. And here we are, 183 kilometers, hilly one. Hertweg is going to be the climb that I'm going to... No, this is the full stage. Nevertheless, never mind, guys. This is the full stage that I'll be bringing to you. Joel Nicolau, one of the favorites. We are not among them, but nevertheless, since we are the leaders of this tour, let's hope the team will work for us, and let's hope we get some luck and roll a positive race day condition, or at least a 0, not having any penalties on our stats. That would be phenomenal, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Hello to one and all.
Hello to one and all, here for the final stage of this Lidl Deutschland tour and the final race of today's episode. We've got a -1, unfortunately. Fortunately, there's no penalties on our climbing ability, but a penalty on acceleration and sprint, which is not ideal. We don't have Nicolau willing to work for us, but we've got a lot of guys. And this is a downhill where probably we could attack, but since we are leading this, and since we've got guys that are going to work for us, I'm not going to. Going to do this race probably, yeah. Our second one, Niche. Our fourth one being the Water Boy, and Mendoza once again being my protector. And since Nicolau is not available for us and he's one of the favorites, I don't know if he's going to give orders and we are going to lose the entire team working for us, so I'm going to lock Mendoza, and for you to lock a teammate for you, you give him the order that you want, then you choose this right side of the orders, which is the next order after completing the first one, and you put on auto like this and keep that selected, as you can see here, yellow, because it's selected. And this means that the guy is locked to you, or locked in the order that you gave him, the first order on the left side, in this case, protecting Dewitt-Hall. Okay, let's go. The guys are going hard because they are not liking the guys of the breakaway. Now I think I can slow down, and I can use the aerodynamic skill. Yeah, we can slow down indeed.
Look, the pack has taken its foot off the gas. The team leaders can't be too worried about the breakaway.
Foot off the gas. They are honestly not working at all. Well, they are. The pack is not stopped dead on track. They are working. Not hard, but working. So we've got 6 minutes and 40 something to the breakaway. 3 minutes here. 2 minutes 47. 8 minutes. 6 minutes, 11 minutes, 7 minutes. Okay, I think I have to put some guys working, man, or else it's going to be tough for us to deal with this. Yeah, we have to put guys working for sure. That means Guerreiro protect me. Mendonça and all these guys, let's go work. And Mendonça, let's fetch water for us. Okay, like this. Okay, good. Go, go, go. Guerreiro is protecting me, which is excellent. Our boys are working hard to try to not allow the breakaway to get more time. So let's go, let's go, let's go. That would be nice if the breakaway could win this, but with a minute or under a minute of distance to the pack, that would mean that we guaranteed the points jersey for sure. Okay, let's increase this to 65 now with Dewitt-Hall. Still our teammates that are working only. Let's use this to return up front. Yeah, it's only our teammates that are working, so let's keep going. Okay, now other teams are working. I see. Which means Guerreiro, Riz, Nish, and Mendonça fall back with Mendonça locked like so. Excellent. Very good. Very good indeed. And this second category, Holzbronn, I think I have to do that at 75. Yeah, I should, because the pack is going hard, man, very hard. So let's go 75 on it. Good. Very, very nice. Let's go. Keep going, man. Keep going. Final kilometer on it. I can drop this to 65. Good. And I can send Nish to fetch water. Brilliant stuff. Let's go. 65 should be the way to go now. For a bit. Because now we have an undulating terrain but falls flat essentially until we get into the Herdweg climb. So nice, we should save a lot of energy doing so. The pack took a lot of time on the breakaway. Now they are only 3 minutes and a half ahead and disintegrating themselves. One of those guys have dropped. Now 2 guys dropped as well from the main pack, of the main breakaway in this case. Doing still well. Nietzsche, let's fetch water for us once again.
The pack is increasing its work rate.
Yes, it is. Don't care. The first guy of the breakaway is going to be caught. And it's a Dutch guy, Van Beckum. Okay, so let's keep going. Now approaching the next 2 clients.
So this is the last third of the race. Anyone
Not
who's
going
gunning
to
for
do
victory
anything.
has got to make
Keep
a
going.
move fairly soon.
Yes, yes, yes. Fairly soon. Approaching the 50-kilometer mark. Here we are on it, meaning I'm going to put everybody except us and Mendonça at the front. 85. And send Nish for the final time to bring us water. Excellent. Well, Dewitt-Hall is still surviving at 65. But not for long. Not for long, because now he has to go 75. 40 kilometers to the line. And once we reach the Herdweg climb, I'm going to put myself at 85. And from there, I won't do anything else below that. So let's go. Herdweg climb is approaching. 2 minutes and more than a half to the breakaway. That's a good amount of gap that we want to see. That's brilliant, to be honest. Going.
There's a breakaway in the leading group.
Okay, Herdweg. Here we are. Let's go 85. This should be more than enough for us to cross the Herdweg. Indeed. Good, 25 kilometers to the line, less than that now. Now, the Herdweg for the second time. And then for the third time. And this time no mountain points, but an intermediate sprint, which is funny enough. Okay, I don't know why Mendoza is no more with us. Yeah, Mendoza is completely gone, unfortunately. So let's use Niche, probably, to protect us. We still need a projector, after all. And we are not going to do anything here regarding...
A small group of riders are trying to get clear of the bunch. Only
work.
15 kilometers left.
For sure.
It's survival of the fittest,
Yeah.
and evolution doesn't
Okay,
seem
let's
to
put...
favor those in the rear. There's
once
a
they
growing
can
list of
get
riders
to
left
us, like
behind.
now, let's put them on our wheel again. I don't know, Nietzsche is not protecting us. I don't know why, but okay. Let's see, put him protecting us. And as I was saying, I'm not going to put anybody to do work here because we gain with this kind of gap that they have from us, that breakaway, because we are still winning the tour and, of course, getting the points jersey. That's the main objective that the manager wanted from
Only
us,
10
and we are
kilometers left.
achieving that. 11 kilometers, so 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, it's a little bit too early. Going Dewitt-Hall. I don't know why Nish is not protecting me. Oh, he is. Sorry. He is indeed. Okay, so Dewitt-Hall, let's go like this. Nish with a gel. Good stuff. 7 kilometers gel to Reese. The breakaway is going to be
The
caught.
pack has just reeled in the
Indeed.
escape group.
Indeed, indeed. Keep going. 6 kilometers.
This climb features some dreadful
Gel
percentages.
to Guerreiro. Yes. So, let's do our sprint right now. Like so. And you go like this at probably 95. Probably.